Good afternoon, everyone. I wanted to jump on and give a really brief update on the possibility of severe weather for this coming Friday. And excuse me. Uh, First of all, we broke a record low at DFW this morning. 37 was the low, and I believe I read where it broke a 103-year record. So for us to be this low, 37, on April 21st is very rare. The good news is tonight for Denton, the low is forecasted to be 47. So it will be quite a bit warmer overnight tonight than it was last night. Tomorrow it's going to be a nice day. We're still going to be in the 60s. Normal right now is about 75, 76 degrees. Tomorrow, the high forecast is to be 63. So a little bit below normal. And then Thursday night, cloudy and 58. So what's going to happen Friday? Well, first of all, the Severe Storms Prediction Center has most of Oklahoma and two-thirds of Texas under the slight risk area for severe weather for Friday. And when you look in to see what the probabilities are, North Texas uh, has about a 15 to 20% chance. And 3 days out, uh, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so it is day three, to have that higher percentage, uh, that's, you know, troublesome. And what I'm about to show you is this is just one of the forecast models. This is a North American model, and it has a pretty good handle on most severe weather events. The HRRR is actually the best, but it only goes out 18 hours, so it's not showing anything for Friday because it's more than 18 hours out. So I want you to take a look at this. Again, this is a North American model, and this is 9 o'clock Friday morning. And the numbers you see on the screen, uh, that's 1 to 50. And, you know, one's very, very low and 50 is the max. And so this starts off at 9 o'clock Friday morning. And there's 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, noon. You can see the numbers start to go up a little bit. Uh, Sixes and fives for North Texas. And then 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. And again, this is 2 o'clock. And this is just a simulation of what the radar could look like at 2 o'clock on Friday. And as you can see, just to the west of Denton County, a line of severe thunderstorms is expected to form. 3 o'clock, all of Denton County has heavy thunderstorms. 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, they're still intensifying. 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and midnight. Now, is it going to storm from 3 o'clock to midnight Friday? Probably not. Again, this is just one weather model and what it's forecasting to look like. And when we look at the significant tornado parameters, we'll start it. We'll go back just a little bit here. And this is 11 o'clock on Friday. And this index is from 1 to 10. And as you can see, Denton County has a 1 at 11 o'clock. 12 noon, we got a 4 and a 3. 1 o'clock, we have a 5 and a 4 for North Texas. 2 o'clock, 5s and 4s. There's a 6 down by Stephenville, 3 o'clock. And this is where, it starts to look troublesome. We have a 8 out of 10 south of Fort Worth. There's a 7 for Denton County, 6 for Dallas. And this is 3 o'clock. 4 o'clock. You start to see this little area here is, right now it's between 7 and 6, but that's really worrisome. 5 o'clock, 7s and 8s. 6 o'clock, 7s. 7 o'clock, 8s across North Texas. And again, this is on a scale of 1 to 10. There's 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and midnight. So what does that tell us? Well, we know it's going to be stormy. How severe, we just don't know yet. It's still a little bit too early to tell, but it will be stormy on Friday. Will there guarantee the severe storms? No, there's not. Will there be storms? Yes. Now it's a matter, will they be severe or not? But it's Wednesday, 5 o'clock. This is the time to make sure that you're prepared, that you and your family, in case of tornado warnings, you know where to go to. Underground is best, but if you don't have underground, which a lot of us in North Texas don't, we should know where our safe rooms are, interior bathroom, interior closets, making sure that you have shoes on, making sure that you have long sleeves on, pants, and, lay in your bathtub, put towels over you. If you have a small mattress you can put on top of you, that's the best. Just know where to go in case there's a tornado warning for your area. Don't want to scare anyone. You all know that I don't like to overhype events, but as I'm starting to look at these weather models, it is starting to get me a little bit concerned. One thing that I think is working in our favor, they've upped that. Earlier today, I saw that the Friday's high was only going to be 68, 69 degrees. Now I'm looking at it and they've inched that up to 74 degrees. If we could stay below 70, then I think, the odds of tornadic storms would be on the low end, even though the upper level winds are going to be in place for tornadoes. But now that they've got the high forecasted to be 74, I am getting a little bit concerned about the tornado potential. Again, we'll have a better feel for it this time tomorrow. And again, don't want to alarm anyone, to get anyone in panic, but just want to let you know that it is looking like Friday could be a stormy day. The good news is it should happen or start during the early afternoon, 2 to 4 o'clock range right now. Again, that could change, be pushed a little later, be brought up a little earlier. Again, the weather model does have the storms around until 9 or 10 o'clock at night, but the main thing is hopefully it won't be an overnight Friday night into Saturday morning event, because I don't think there's any of us that like these overnight severe events. But saying that, make sure that you have a way to get warnings and watches delivered to you at night. What weather radio is the best way to do it, but there are some really good apps out there. And then there's also some services that you can subscribe to for free that'll alert you through your smartphone when your area is under a warning. So, but anyway, I just wanted to jump here really quick to give you kind of a briefing where we're looking at for Friday. I'll probably go live about this time tomorrow night to show you what the weather models are looking at. And by this time tomorrow, the 8RRR will have Friday afternoon, Friday evening loaded. And again, that's the best, in my opinion, that's the best severe weather model out there. So I hope everyone has a great Wednesday evening, and talk to you tomorrow.